Good morning YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am 13 and a half weeks out from my first ever bodybuilding competition. Actually, the intro that you just saw was filmed yesterday because I did my check-in yesterday, so I wanted to include that. Did my cardio this morning as well. So yesterday was just a very long day, so I didn't feel like picking up the camera, and also I thought it would be interesting to show this week because I'm going to a posing seminar this weekend, so I wanted to include that in the vlog. And of course, if I included too much, that would be too long. So what I'm gonna do actually today, I'm going to show you my meal prep that I'm going to do tonight for the weekend, because obviously I'm traveling up to Hull tomorrow. It's about a 6-hour drive for me. We're doing a posing seminar on Sunday with my coach and a posing coach as well, Kayla. I mentioned her in previous vlogs, which is basically a seminar with all of the team. So the plan of action is meal prepping tonight. I'm gonna have to decide what meals I want to prep and what meals I want to make there, and then tomorrow morning, I don't train in the weekend, so it's good, it's a rest day, there's less food to make, but I have to do cardio. So tomorrow morning we'll wake up, do my cardio, then basically just prep everything and then get on with the drive, and then I'm gonna get there. I'm actually meeting someone I met through Instagram. She's also coached by the same team, so she's not coached by Dan, but she's still coached by one of the coaches that work with Dan or for Dan. So yeah, we're staying at an Airbnb together, and then on Sunday morning we'll do the cardio together, we'll do some steps together, and then we'll go to the posing seminar, and then it's back to London. So I've got to plan, basically I've got to prep all of the meals for tomorrow, potentially a few meals for Sunday. However, I might actually make them there. I've checked on Google Maps as well, there's a supermarket nearby, so I can just buy the stuff there. Yeah, so I will now go shower, change, and then I'm gonna head to the gym to train pole today. I will include that in this video, and then I will catch up with you later in the afternoon when it's time for my meal prep, and then I will include a little bit, I hope I can film a little bit of basically the travel up to Hull and the posing seminar. Okay, training session done. Honestly, it was so great, so good. Another great session in the bag, which definitely makes me feel good. Honestly, the past couple of weeks have been amazing in terms of training. I can't believe that it's been really good. and for me it's very important, of course, because obviously I do want to keep my intensity up, but I've still been hitting personal bests. Obviously I changed gyms a couple of weeks ago, so I was a little bit worried on that, because obviously you need to find your weights again and everything like that. So for a couple of weeks I went by feel, and like how the movement felt and how the weight felt, and obviously still training to failure, but I'm really getting into a very good groove with it. So I was able to kind of now find my weights in the rep ranges I want, etc, etc. So that was fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed it. I did film it all, and then yeah, now I am close to my house. I'm gonna do a little bit more steps outside, just because as I'm traveling on the weekend, I know that it's gonna be a 6-hour drive tomorrow and a 6-hour drive on Sunday. And obviously tomorrow when I get there, we can go for a bit of steps, me and Andrea, which is the girl that I'm meeting as well. But on Sunday, basically I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to be stressed and have too many steps to do during the weekend. Therefore I put a personal goal on myself yesterday, and I was like, I'll do 15,000 yesterday and 15,000 today. And then yesterday I actually ended up doing 18,000, so I'm super happy with that. But I'm still gonna aim to get like maybe 13 to 15,000 today. So definitely I want to get a little bit more outside, and then I'm gonna go back to work and basically just finish off the remaining on the walking pad whilst I work, because anyway, whilst I'm working, like the time goes by so fast, and I just end up being on the walking pad for like 2 hours, and usually I just complete all of my steps then. And then tonight we do the meal prep, and then tomorrow wake up bright and early, and we're gonna go to Hull up north. So I usually do get a little bit anxious driving that far. However, I've done it before. I've been to like 3 seminars so far over the course of the last 3 years. So I'm really looking forward to that. I know it's always a great experience, and I'm looking forward to meeting also the girl that as I said, I met through Instagram. We've been speaking for like the past couple of weeks, and then we decided, she kindly offered actually to share the Airbnb she booked, so we're gonna share the cost, and yeah, we can meet each other. It's gonna be really fun. I'm super excited to meet her. She's a little bit more ahead of me because she's competing in September. She's also a first timer, so she's never competed before either. And it's gonna be very exciting to just, you know, share everything with another first timer. Of course, she's gonna be like 6 weeks out or something like that, so I can have a little bit of a look into my future. Obviously everyone's prep is different, but it's gonna be very nice sharing that with her. But yeah, I will catch up with you later when it's time to do the meal prep. Some tips for meal prepping when you are not only traveling, but when you're at home as well. Well, the number one tip is have an air fryer, because it makes your life so much easier. So this meal prep is going to take me literally 5 minutes to put into the air fryer, and then the air fryer is going to cook it for me. So I've had the air fryer for like 5 years now. I had the air fryer before it was mainstream. Now everyone has it. I think I made at least 20 people buy it since we got it ourselves, because it was basically I was banging on about the air fryer for years, and then my husband got it for me in Christmas. I haven't lived without it since, and then 2.5 years ago, so fun fact, I have a cheap one. So this one is the bigger one, because obviously we're 2 people, but I bought about like 3 years ago, I bought a cheap one off Amazon of just 1 drawer, not Ninja of course, just a cheaper alternative, and I keep that in my car for when I travel. Yes, a little bit over the top, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I have a little air fryer in my car, and that's stationed there, and whenever I go on these like seminars or everything like that, I just bring it with me. It's cool because we do have an Airbnb when we're there, so there's gonna be the cooker and everything as well, so pans and stuff, so I'm sure I'll be able to make pasta. So yeah, I'm just cooking up one meal that is salmon. So salmon and veggies. I've got some broccoli here. And then one is chicken. I'll make a chicken salad with some cauliflower rice. So second thing for meal prepping, especially if you're like on a diet, cauliflower rice very little calories, very high volume. It's very, very good. I'll show you how I make my salad because it's delicious, absolutely delicious. And then second tip is make everything together. So if you're already cooking some meals for the same day, just make twice as much those meals for the following day. Obviously I can't do that because my meals are slightly different. So today I only have chicken, I don't have salmon, so I'll obviously make the salmon on top of the chicken. But yeah, basically today I'm gonna have another 200 grams of chicken. So I'm gonna make those 200 grams of chicken, and I'm gonna make the 100 grams of chicken for tomorrow. So that's all cooked together. I'm making today's meals and I'm making tomorrow's meals. Same goes with obviously the salmon. I only have it tomorrow, so I'm gonna have that cooked here. And then yeah, tomorrow when I get there, I will just go to the supermarket and buy a couple of things, because also like salmon is better if it's fresh, so it's fine for the drive tomorrow. So obviously I'm gonna have the meals probably during the day whilst I'm doing the drive, and then I'd rather have the pasta fresh. The meat is fine because I'm just gonna reheat it in a pan there, but at least I've got my veggies, in particular with the sauce. I really like it the way I make it, so I don't wanna have to bring, you know, onions and peppers and stuff like that. I can just make it today. But yeah, I will show you when all the meals are ready. Obviously no need to waste time showing you making them. It's very easy. I simply just cut them up in pieces, weigh them, and then put them in the air fryer for 10 minutes. That's it. That's really it. Another tip for meal prep as well is don't overcomplicate it. Just find like easy sources. You know, use easy sources and just make a lot of them. Like you can meal prep literally for like 3-4 days. You don't have to become a chef doing that. Of course, if you want a little bit more taste, of course, if you want to make some recipes, feel free. But a lot of people don't meal prep and then they struggle with like eating on time and everything like that because they overcomplicate it. They're like, oh, I don't want to eat the same thing every day, but then at the same time they don't want to make recipes, so they end up not meal prepping at all and not eating very nutritiously anyway. So yeah, one tip I can give you is just keep it simple. You can always add like sauces and add things after you've made the basic meal, but just make a basic meal first. You know, like if it's chicken and rice, just make a chicken and rice and then you can add some sauce to it. You can add some particular veggies on the day. You can add other things on the day if needed. I'll show you the salad as well with the cauliflower rice, because that's delicious. That's delicious. We've got, at the same time, we've got the Amazon grocery as well. It's just a little bit of a top-up shop because obviously the cauliflower rice, they only sell it on Amazon, so it arrived just in time for the meal prep. Let me show you what I got. Obviously, monsters, because they don't have those downstairs. Salmon, obviously turkey bacon. Okay, I need to do one thing at a time. Let's move this there, let's move this here, let's move that there. Voila. Minced meat to meal prep for tomorrow. Some more broccoli, a little bit more broccoli. Pasta is finished, and then more cauliflower rice, which I'm not going to put on the counter now because I'm going to make a mess and I'm already very overwhelmed. Let's go back to what I was doing. Okay, here we go. Okay, the meal prep is done, so I've got everything for tomorrow. Salmon and broccoli here, chicken salad here. So with the cauliflower rice, I don't know if you can see it, but I put some red onion and some tomato. Obviously the chicken, and then 15 grams of light salad cream. And then we've got the minced meat here. This one I will make with the pasta. I'm bringing the pasta as well with me, just because I do like the dark one, the wholemeal one, and not every supermarket has it. And I made basically I made the sauce with low-fat dolmio, some peppers, some onions, a little bit of garlic, obviously the 5% minced meat. What else? A little bit of tomato concentrate, because I also always put that. Then I've got 2 cans of Fanta, one for tomorrow, one for Sunday. I've got my evening protein, which I have for meal 5. And actually, there's one more thing missing, which is, where is it? Here it is, the dark chocolate, which I have 70% dark chocolate. This one, I bought this yesterday. I tried it. It's nice, nothing special. It's still, 70% dark, but yeah, it has a little bit of kind of flavoring to it, cherry, so it's nice. So yeah, all the meal prep is done. I also have a few bits for Andrea as well. So Sunday, she said it's her birthday. So obviously she's on prep as well, so she can't eat or drink anything. So I didn't know what to get her. I just wanted to bring something. So white money, you can't go wrong with the white money. Fanta zero sugar if she can have it. And then I bought her one of these 10 calorie kind of jelly, because she said that's the only thing that she could have for her birthday. So I brought her this, and obviously I'll have one myself as well. I haven't had any of these in prep, to be fair. And then I'll just put one of these candles in here. Anyway, I'm not gonna post this vlog before she sees it, so she's not gonna know. It's gonna be a little kind of a birthday prep surprise. Meal prep is done, and I will just need to pack now. I might actually pack tomorrow morning, to be fair. I just need to bring basically my PJs for tomorrow evening, toiletries and stuff. And then obviously a change of clothes for Sunday, my posing heels, my bikini. What else? I think that's it, to be fair. So yeah, I might do this tomorrow morning, to be honest, because I'm gonna have a little bit of time before I leave. Chat with you very soon when I leave for Hull tomorrow. Okay, we are ready to go. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't absolutely filled with dread and anxiety for the drive, because I'm not, I think I drive well, but I get very anxious before driving. So yeah, I'm just gonna get going. It's currently like 10 to 11, so I should be there hopefully by 5. Potentially less. The GPS is telling me like 4.5 hours, but to be fair, it always takes 6. It's never taken me less than 5 hours, 45 minutes. Anyway, I'm super excited. I've got all of my meals, got all of my stuff. Now I'm gonna put the address in, and I will see you there. Okay, I am about 20 minutes away. I stopped because I wanted to eat my chicken salad. To be fair, it is a little bit late. I should have had this a little earlier, but I didn't wanna waste time. I just wanted to get as close as possible. I am quite tired, to be fair, now. I've had an insane amount of caffeine. I had a Monster from a petrol station, Costa from another petrol station, and then it doesn't even count all the coffee I had at home. And to be fair, I'm at a Starbucks now, so I'm gonna get a coffee now for the last bit of the drive. The other reason I stopped here as well, it's because as I said, I'm 20 minutes away, and there's a beautiful bridge in Hull, which I go through every time, and it's gorgeous. So if I can put the camera somewhere that doesn't annoy me, I'll film it. If not, obviously I'm not gonna touch the camera whilst I drive, but I'm gonna put it now and see if it lasts, if the battery lasts. At least I'll film the bridge. Anyway, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna eat my chicken salad, and then I'll meet you guys later. got the goods. It's disgusting. I think the thing I miss the most in prep is a milky coffee, to be fair. Nothing else. This is a struggle. Plain, bitter, gross coffee. Which, to be fair, used to be my favorite. I used to only drink black coffee. I don't know, I don't like it anymore. YouTube. It's currently Sunday, the 11th of August. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm being quiet, I don't know why, just in case. I don't want to wake people up because there's literally no one in the street. I'm just going to my car because I left my sweatshirt yesterday and it's a little bit chilly outside, and obviously I had my sweatshirt I slept in, but I wanted my clean one. Anyways, I'm super excited for the day ahead. God, I look like a fucking scarecrow. I hope I remember where I parked my car, by the way. Anyways, I'm super excited for today. It's going to be fantastic. Realistically, I didn't need to wake up this early, but my body I do have an alarm at 4:45, and usually if I don't need to wake up then I just, snooze it. But my body clock just wanted me to get up, and I had to go for a wee anyway. So I took advantage and I got up, and then I was awake. So I had some coffee. Andrea was still asleep, so I didn't want to disturb her as well, and I was a little bit restless. That's how I get. So I was like, you know what, I'll go to the car, I'll get my sweatshirt as well. And then we're gonna have to do cardio later on. The gym opens at 8 as well, so it's a little bit of a shame because otherwise we could have just gone at 6 a.m. Realistically I didn't have to wake up this early, and I probably should have slept in a bit more because today is gonna be a very, very long day. So we're gonna go do cardio at 8 when the gym opens, and then we're gonna go back to the Airbnb for a bit and shower and get ready, change, whatever. And then the posing seminar for figure, which is our category, it's gonna be at 1:30. It's gonna be very nice. I'm super excited for it. At the end of it, I'm also gonna have a chance to have an in-person check-in with my coach, which is great. So we can do an in-person check-in. And then it's back to London later on today. It's gonna be another 6-hour drive from 4:30, whatever. I don't know what time we'll finish. We're probably gonna finish around 4 p.m. maybe, something like that. I'm hoping I can leave by 4 p.m. so at least I'll be home by like 10. Last night I did my meal prep for today as well. So I've got my meal 2 and 3, and obviously after cardio today I will make my breakfast when we go back to the Airbnb. And then I think my husband will kindly make me dinner, so when I get home it's gonna be ready. Technically I could have made dinner as well and ate that on the drive, but I didn't want to make pasta for tomorrow evening, and I just have it a little bit later than usual tomorrow evening. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi, and you'll probably see some clips from the posing seminar. Hello guys, so it's currently 5 p.m. just finished the posing seminar. I've been up for over 12 hours and now we've got the drive back. So yeah, I won't be home before like 11 p.m. I'm a little bit tired, but I've got energy drink. I'm probably gonna stop for a coffee or two. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do as much as possible in one go. Obviously I'm not gonna do it in one go because I'm gonna have to stop to pee and everything, but potentially get a coffee maybe halfway there. But it was very fun. The seminar was very fun. It's always very fun. It's always super useful, and it was very important that I went to this one because although I've gone to, I don't know if this was my fourth one or third one. Either my third one or fourth one today, I'm not sure. Although I've been there before, I've gone through all of this before, and although I've been practicing the posing, etc., there's never enough, and this was gonna be the last one before my show, and it would have been stupid not to come. So yes, I'm very tired, and yes, I will get going like right now. But was it worth it? Yes, 100%. Should have I booked maybe another hotel, another night in an Airbnb just for next time? Probably, yes. Anyway, I'm gonna get going because I don't want it to get too late. Also, this car is an oven because it's been, I don't know how many degrees. It's been 30 degrees all day and there's the sun like on top of the car. So I've got the AC on if you can hear noise. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I hope you enjoyed the little clips that I put together. I'll probably maybe close the video, do like a little outro maybe tomorrow when I have a little bit of time, and then I'm gonna post the video. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm chatting shit. There's no need for that. Bye. Thank you for watching. Okay, so it's currently Monday, so the following day. It's currently 10:40 a.m. I thought I would close the video here, give you a super quick rundown of the weekend. It was amazing as usual, very nice. Also, the state of me right now is not great, just because obviously I'm still a little, like I'm a bit tired from yesterday, from the weekend and from the drive home as well. I went to bed. I ended up going to bed around midnight, which is not what I do normally. I usually go to bed like 9:30, so it was yeah, a bit of a long day. So I just want to get over the day today and then go to bed nice and early tonight. So I thought I would give you a little bit of a rundown of how the weekend went. Obviously I've included some footage before this, but yeah, basically on Saturday I got there, met with Andrea, we went for a walk, then we went home. I did my meal prep for the following day, so for yesterday we just ate, we chatted a bit, etc. And then on Sunday morning we went to do our cardio. Then we went home, we checked out from the Airbnb, and then we went back for the seminar. We then did the posing seminar. Obviously, this was the show day rundown. I said this before, I think, but yeah, I've been to a few of these, so I kind of know how it goes, but it's never, it's never enough, especially because, in a little bit over 3 months, I'm gonna be on stage and nerves will be very high, so it's good to get as much practice as possible, because I will definitely have nerves on the day and just forget what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, it was absolutely invaluable. My coach was there obviously because he's the one that organized it, and then Kayla was there, the posing coach. There was also a guy doing some filming, I guess, for Dan. It was very good. I also did an in-person check-in with Dan in the middle, like whilst we were taking a break from the seminar. He said everything is going well. Obviously, there's still 13 weeks to go, so there's quite a bit of fat to shift still in my lower body, because I do hold a lot of lower body there, but nothing new, no changes for now. Everything has been moving smoothly. I've been losing good amount of weight every week, a little bit of weight every week, so things are looking good. He was happy, so I'm happy. So yeah, that's it. Something I didn't say as well is that I met two girls in the seminar that are actually competing on the same day as me. So one of them Jenny, I already knew her because we've been chatting, we've been kind of supporting each other a little bit on Instagram, and then I met another girl as well there, so they're both doing my same show. They both look incredible. Don't get me wrong, I feel very positive about my body, I feel very positive in what I want to bring, so I still want to, I'm still going to push myself, I'm going to bring my very best shape, but I am aware that they look absolutely incredible. I made like some, not a realization that I had, but a consideration that I made is I might come dead last. At this competition, I might come dead last. And the thing is, up until maybe a couple of weeks ago, or yeah, the last few days, I think in the back of my head, I was like, obviously I never expected, I don't expect to place, I never have, and I don't think I ever will, unless some more muscle comes out as I get leaner and leaner. But I never considered placing or anything like that. But I think in the back of my head, I was like, maybe I don't want to come last. Like, no matter what, maybe I just don't want to come last, But at the end of the day, it depends on the lineup and how many people there are. Because obviously, if there are 10 people and there's a top 5, then obviously I don't know if you are 9th or 10th or 8th. And maybe in the back of my head, I was like, I just don't want to... I think what I don't want to do is stick out in a bad way, just stick out in the sense of, oh, well, that girl doesn't belong there, doesn't belong in that lineup. So that's what I don't want. That's what I don't want to happen. Just, for me, just I don't want to stick out in a bad way. But yesterday I made the realization or the consideration that the thing is, I might come last, absolutely last in this competition. But I'm still going to bring my very best. I'm still going to bring a condition that I've never been in before. I'm still going to bring a physique I've never had before. And this just pushes me forward. So my mindset right now is, give it your 100%. You don't know what's going to happen on the day. But even if you come last, just use this to push you forward and to keep working and to keep growing muscle and to keep, putting effort into your training session, giving your very best. Just give it more time because, different people need different amount of times as well. So yeah, this has pushed me forward. Actually seeing how good they both looked pushed me forward in a way of, okay, I could be last in this competition, but even if I am, it's fine. And I don't know how to explain it, because I've talked to a lot of people that maybe are doing different shows and things like that, and everyone is so competitive. And don't get me wrong, I feel like in my personality is quite competitive as well, but at the same time I'm almost not seeing this as a competition with any other person. I'm just seeing this as a competition to myself. Like, for me the win is completing this prep. For me the win is making it to my show day, is doing the show, and yeah, give my very best, not miss a single beat, not miss a single gram of food, not miss a single cardio session, a single minute, not miss a single step. That is my competition. I don't see it as a competition with the girls in my class, even though it is. So I feel like some people, or most people, see it as a competition to other people, so see it as a way of, this girl will beat me or I will beat them, but I don't see it like that, honestly. I'm super excited to share the stage with them. They look amazing, and this just pushes me forward. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it's weird. It's so weird. It's weird, yeah, because yeah, it just pushes me forward. Makes me want to give my very, very best, which is what I'm going to do. Anyways, I'm going to close the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Next week will be very, very exciting because, first of all, I have another one-to-one. I have a one-to-one session with Kayla, so I'm going up to Manchester. But also, in the same space where Kayla is, next door, there's Black Ice Bikini. So I booked my bikini fitting. So I'm gonna be 12 weeks out next week. I was 13 weeks yesterday, so it's less than 13 weeks left to show that, which is very, very exciting and kind of crazy as well because the weeks are moving so fast. So yeah, next week I've got my bikini fitting booked in, and so I'm going to choose the color of my bikini, the shape of my bikini, basically everything, which is very, very exciting. And I will vlog that as well in the next week's vlog. So subscribe, don't miss that. And yeah, I'll see you next time.